This high risk, high reward OTC just came back from the dead after being inactive for over 3 years. It has massive catalysts and reasons to keep on pumping. And in this video, I'm going to break it down where I'm buying, where I think it can go based on the catalyst and the chart, so you can actually have a solid game plan and make some money. As always, if you bought this stock with me, you're already up massively, as we called it at 0005, and now it's being traded 300% above that. But I do think this one can pull a bigger move upwards because of several reasons, which I will cover later on. So if you're not yet in the Discord, feel free to join because essentially it's free. Ticker symbol VGTL. This company recently came back from the export market, which means it wasn't trading for several years. Now, if you don't know, for a company to come back after that long of a time, they need to pay a lot of money. Most times, they need to redo all the reports, pay for a verified profile, and most times there is a real reason for coming back. Now, as you can see below, the company has several developments in the aerospace sector. And if you do not recall, the last stock we called in the OTC in that space pulled a massive move all the way from trips to 150, which is a little bit shy of 2000%. And 250% from our last video, and if you didn't watch that one, go ahead and watch it. So comparing this play to the latest play, you can see that the float is not that different. But if you do the math and compare, if FITY pulled a 150, this can easily pull that penny mark if enough volume pours in, of course. Now, regarding FITY, I do think this is still one of the best plays with a lot of potential. But regarding upside potential and chart-wise, VGTL has a lot of plays to go up. Now, as you can see for yourself, we broke the previous resistance on the daily chart, with the next resistance being 0027 and 0032. And above that, the only resistance is at the 50 mark. I do think we can see those numbers coming early next week, probably Monday or Tuesday, the latest. And I do think we can go up above that. And that is exactly the reason I averaged up and bought 0020. I do think anything below the next resistance at 0027 is a buy for me personally, because I do think it has a lot of potential moving forward. Now, do keep in mind, this is a high risk, high reward play. We still have a lot of upside. And of course, do your own due diligence and make your own plan. But this is what I did personally. And I know what you're thinking to yourself, why the fuck should it keep moving upward? So I'll just answer that briefly. First off, the entire OTC gang is on this play. And we have seen what happens when the community supports one play like this. Last one was FITY, previously before that GTVH, massive run, RDAR, and many more. So I do think by itself, this is enough to make this hit the penny mark, to be honest. The other reason is because of the float and the chart. This setup is just screaming multi-day runner, as we have seen lately with BELR as well. When these go, they go hard. As well as that, there is no dilution within the stock. That means it's only supply and demand. So we don't have any insiders selling on our head. And lastly, as we can see the company Twitter, that the company is active and is planning on releasing things as they come, as well as they become officially pink current, which is a massive catalyst by itself. That is the main reason I'm super bullish on VGTL. We've seen aerospace stocks move up tremendously with FITY. VGTL can mimic that exact movement. It has the great share structure, it has the catalyst, the company just came back from the dead, and to be honest, the entire OTC market and their mother is on display, which is bullish enough by itself. Now, regarding other stocks I'm keeping my eyes on, TWOH is still on my radar. I'm still holding FITY and all the other stocks that I've mentioned in my previous video. If you want to get these plays and calls live, make sure you join the Discord. And if you hate making money, don't come. But honestly, it's free, so you don't have anything to lose. Now, I can talk all day long why I think VGTL is a good play, but honestly, the chart screams 1 penny, the float screams 1 penny, and the catalyst and the entire OTC community screams 1 penny. So I do think this one has a massive move up. I will not be surprised if come Monday we will see this one gapping up, because honestly a lot of people want to buy in and have missed this buying opportunity. But I do think anything below 0027 is still a great buy. As always, if you enjoyed this video and gained some insight, share it with a friend and subscribe to the channel to not miss out on future videos. And I'll see you all in the next one.